with really simple recipes, and today we're making sweet potato fajitas. Okay, let's get started. So I'll run through the ingredients with you first of all. So we have some chili powder, paprika, cayenne pepper, garlic granules, cumin, and we also have your sweet potato, a couple of peppers, so your red and yellow pepper, onions, salt and pepper, and some barbecue sauce. Let's get cracking with the recipe. First we're going to start with our sweet potato. We're going to get this prepped because it's going to take us about 40 minutes to cook this, so we need to get this in first. My sweet potato is now all cubed and ready to go, so I'm going to be cooking mine in an air fryer. So this is my air fryer here. It is good, it does cook the potato well. The only challenge that I have is I do have to keep coming in and shaking the potato around, just making sure I'm getting it even cook. I did used to own an active fry, and I will say I wish I still had an active fry. I wish I didn't replace it with an air fryer, but it does the job just as well. Whereas the active fry, I didn't have to keep stirring that around because it had an arm in there that did it for me. So I was able to just leave that on and let it just get on with what it needed to do. If you don't have anything like an air fryer or an active fryer, anything like that, you can use your oven. It's absolutely fine to do that as well. You're looking for about a guess mark 7, around 30 minutes to 40 minutes, depending on how soft you like your sweet potato. And with that as well, you are going to have to keep opening up your oven, giving them a bit of a shake, a bit of a turn, just to make sure you get an even cook. So what I like to do is just put a tiny bit of oil. I don't use a lot of oil. I'm not an oil fan, as you probably know from my previous videos. So just a tiny bit in there. And I'm just going to give that a spread around. And pop it into our air fryer. If you're doing it in the oven, same principle, a little bit of oil, and pop it onto a baking tray and then pop it in your oven. So let's pop that in. Next on my list to do is my peppers. I like to do these before onions, mainly because I like a softer pepper. Some people do like it crunchy. I like mine nice and soft, so I like to get these on first. So let's get these cut up. Okay, so it's peppers all done. So here's my frying pan. I'm just going to put a little bit of oil on there. So I'm using your olive oil for this. Just not too much. Add my peppers. There's my peppers all sliced, ready to go in the oil. So what I'm going to do now is stick it on the hob on a medium heat and just let that cook through while I start chopping the onions. Here we go, here is my onions, and we're going to slice these onions. Okay, so that's my onion slice. What we're going to do is we're going to add this into our frying pan with peppers. So I absolutely love this recipe. It's such an easy go-to recipe. It's quick to make, and you can make it as spicy or not spicy depending on the amount of chilli that you put in and what kind of chilli. So you've got your mild and your extra hot. So it's very adaptable to how you want to make it. So I went plant-based 5 years ago, and one thing that I couldn't really get the grasp of was corn products or tofu. They weren't really adding that kind of flavour, that kind of texture, that kind of taste for me. And back then, 5 years ago, you didn't have as many options to try different meat alternatives. There wasn't anything out there. You had to go out there and figure out how to make a recipe yourself. So I decided, instead of chicken, instead of tofu, instead of corn, I'm going to try sweet potato. And it's one of the best finds that I've had. We're going to add our spices. To make things a little bit easier, I've mixed them all together in one bowl. Just sprinkle it over the top. Give that a good mix. gonna add a bit of salt. And a little bit of pepper in there as well. Just give that a bit of a stir. Keeping it on quite a lowish heat, and we'll stick a lid on there for about 10 minutes. Okay, and to finish off, all we need to do now is just add a little bit of barbecue sauce. Just give that a stir in. So the barbecue sauce, that is personal preference. You can add it or not. It's not a necessity. But I find it just gives it that little bit more of a flavour. Okay, so you see that's lovely and soft and cooked through, so that's perfect how I like it. So all we need to do now is finish off by adding in our sweet potato. Put that in there. Okay, just give that another stir around. There we go. There is your filling for your sweet potato fajitas. All that's left to do now is pop the filling into our wraps. I prepared my wraps in advance. I do like to have mayonnaise and lettuce on mine. So I'm going to grab a spoonful, pop it in. I like mine nice and chunky and full of filling. There we go. Okay. Pop that in there. And then we just need to wrap it up. So how you do a wrap is you fold the bottom first, fold over one side, tuck it under, and then just fold it the rest of the way around. And then you've got your wrap. Okay. So you will get about 4 fajitas from the quantity that I've made today. You can do more, or not fill as full and get more wrap fajitas out of it, totally up to you. Okay, and again with your wrap, bottom in first, wrap it over, tuck it in, and then wrap it all the way. It's as simple as that. Sweet potato fajitas. I hope that you've enjoyed my recipe today and it's something that you will try. If you have enjoyed it, please give me a like. And if you would like to see even more really simple recipes, please hit that subscribe button and also click the bell. If you've got any comments, any feedback, just pop that below and I'll be more than happy to get back to you on them as well. Thank you for watching my recipe.